for more heart at Karatemania I as Kerry Dye and Gary Landreth get ready for a light welterweight bout. Joe Corley joined me at ringside for this one.
Dye, 23 years old, 5'9½", 9 wins, 3 losses. Landreth starting up top, and a good combination from Landreth.
Gary Landreth is another young man who started karate very, very early.
Good combination with the left kick and coming back with a left right. He likes that combination.
Dye has been working in the gym with Asa Gordon and Jerry Trimble, getting Trimble ready, and he's got some very good and quick kicks.
Got a good left hand that time to the ribs. Dye is in the red pants, and Landreth in the blue pants.
That right hand of Landreth knocked the mouthpiece, knocked Dye's mouthpiece out. A little blood on the lip.
Another left hand getting into that mark. He did receive a cut inside the mouth, looks like. Landreth from Greenville, South Carolina, in the blue pants with 10 wins, 2 losses and a draw. He's 21 years old.
We last saw Landreth in Atlanta back in February. Did an exhibition fight with Alvin Crowder, welterweight champion of the world. For our fans out there that don't know that, Alvin Crowder involved in a terrible mishap in the last few weeks. The bad news is he was shot twice in the head. The good news is the doctors now who say he would never walk again are now saying he'll fight again in 6 months.
That's incredible. And of course, what a story Alvin Crowder is, out of Los Angeles with open heart surgery.
The right hand by Landreth caught Dye off balance. Definitely took his feet out from under him.
I made a mistake on that one, on Alvin Crowder. But he's had quite a story anyway. What action! And a standby fight. Of a backup fight here from the Omni in Atlanta, Georgia. Joe, how do you have the fight scored?
I've got Dye down by 1 point. I had him winning the last round 10-9, but he lost the first round by 2 points. As you can see, though, he has no thoughts of quitting.
Well, Jim Abernathy promises lots of action, and we certainly have it even in the backup fights. Good matches. The first one with Rufus showing us outstanding technique.
Abernathy says he owes it to the audience. He wants to give them the best he possibly can, and he figured if he put these 3 title fights together, that'd be the best he could do.
A left-right combination once again by Landreth. Landing heavy on Dye.
Dye seems so intent to land his own shots that he's completely impervious to the shots that Landreth is throwing.
Glancing right. Dye has 15 kicks in this round.
Said earlier Bob Thurman didn't want to come out until 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, so that's about 4 minutes away. Hope he won't come out and insist that they stop this fight.
Maybe both fighters, though, for the World Championship coming up, anticipated Dye in red, Landreth in blue. And all kinds of action in the 3 previous rounds, and Dye comes with a right-handed uppercut.
That wide right hand of Kerry Dye, most definitely his best punch. He's got a number of powerful kicks.
How do you have it scored, Joe?
I've got Landreth up by 2. Had him winning that last round with Dye absorbing a lot of those left-right combinations.
Landreth trying to set up a right hand, just telegraphed it, and a good body shot that time by Dye, and another right hand by Dye.
Landreth is loading up, and now Dye is not waiting for the punch to get there before he throws his own.
Well, these fighters are in great shape for backup fighters, Joe.
Fighting on a card like this is very important to a young fighter, and they both got ready for it. When they came down here tonight, they didn't know whether they would fight or not, and that's extra hard. You come in prepared to fight, but knowing that you might not fight, and your spirit can kind of go up and down a little bit.
Almost walked into the kick, but it didn't hit square. Well over 10,000 fans waiting for the big one. But seeing all kinds of good action from these young fighters. A right hand by Landreth, but another right coming back by Dye. All the blood in Dye's nose, but he hasn't even winced.
Not quite 2-1.
After 4 rounds, the final scheduled round of our second backup fight.
Gary Landreth and Kerry Dye showing a lot of promise.
Combination by Landreth. The left hand connected. It still could be anybody's fight. Dye's going to have to make a very impressive showing here in the final round.
Spinning back fist in by Landreth, caught Dye moving away.
Oh, a right hand that time by Dye. Landreth came back with a kick to keep him off.
That front kick landed hard.
Great action here in the final round. Dye trying to tee off with that right hand. Landreth holding onto the ropes, and you're not allowed to do that.
Like Rick Rufus said, when you start young like they do, the kicks and punches just flow together. Landreth was a little off balance then and got nailed.
A standing 8 count, which is a great safety factor. Sweeping right hand.
That one's got Landreth out on his feet, I'm afraid. His legs are rubbery. He's having trouble getting them under him, but he's still trying to throw punches and kicks. Legs still are not solid.
Dye needs a big one here. Truman stepping in. Truman Irving wanting the corner of Dye. The clock stopped.
That was a lucky break for Landreth. That gave him an extra few seconds. Dye's corner just screaming at him to go in and try to knock Landreth out.
And it took a little bit of the steam out of the momentum of the fight. There's the bell. It ends the 5-round backup between Kerry Dye, who's a game fighter, and Gary Landreth.
And they get a standing ovation in a backup fight.
Look at that. The crowd, many of them across the way, standing up.
Judge Turner scores 48 points for Landreth, 48 points for Dye. Judge Smith scores 46 points for Landreth, 49 points for Dye. Judge McCutcheon scores 46 points for Landreth, 50 points for Dye. Your winner by a split decision is Kerry Dye.
Karatemania, the euphoria that comes from seeing well-disciplined athletes give you everything they've got. Karatemania III promises to outdo anything to West Palm Beach.